would seem that love is in the air, dear summoners. And this year,
that better not be who the fuck I think it is. Please don't.
Day of Devotion festivities will be attended.
Do not think that better not fucking be who I think it is. That better. Oh no! It's not her.
Holding hands with you like
Oh my god.
I love you so, We'll be together now and forever.
My, doesn't the sight of this strapping lad and remarkable lass just melt your
I think it's her, y'all. I think it's actually her.
Pleasure to present the lovebird duo of Alm and Celica, reunited at last following.
That is her! I saw it. I fucking saw it. It's right there. Show the screen again. That was her. She's right there. What the fuck? Holy shit. No, fuck this shit. Who gives a fuck about Alm and Celica? No. Show me the next one. Show me the next one. Who gives a fuck about that?
I'm the Archer of Love, and I'm taking aim straight at Alm's heart.
Holy fucking shit. Why is she an archer again, though?
Vacationing counterpart. My sources indicate that the baskets she carries are stuffed full of meat for Alm, the apple of her eye, and him alone. Oh, what a shame. I'm feeling a bit peckish myself, but I've an odd suspicion that she'd be less than willing to share.
We don't get to see her skills, though. Wow. She's in armor? She is? Hold up. Go back. I didn't see her movement. She's actually in armor? I saw Death Blow 4. Yeah, she is in armor. Death Blow 4. Bold Fighter. Ah, fuck! She's an armor, bro. Okay, I could do something with that. I'm not gonna complain about that. She finally got an ult, though, bros. What? Fuck this shit. Let's fucking celebrate, y'all. I get the fucking pull. She finally got a fucking ult. It took this long, but it finally happened. Mission fucking accomplished, bros. That's all that fucking matters. She finally got it. After how many fucking years I've been waiting, she finally got a fucking ult. Fuck everything else. That's all I needed to fucking hear.
Oh, what a shame. I'm feeling a bit peckish myself.
Shit.
Suspicion that she'd be less than willing to share. Best not test my luck, eh?
Now, as you can see from that clip from my stream that just happened a few hours ago, I was absolutely hyped to finally see that Faye got an ult. I could only dream that this day would actually come. I didn't actually think it would actually happen, but as we all seen the Faye channel, that's exactly what just happened. Man, it's crazy. It almost feels like a fever dream. After being done streaming, I just look around on Discord, I look around on YouTube, even Twitter, man. Like, everybody is just coming at me and like, yo, it finally happened, man. Like, check it out. But anyway, looking over this, I gotta say, this art is really, really nice. But I'm not exactly sure who is the artist behind it. One thing I will say though, this has gotta be the best art that I've seen on this banner. But I'm not trying to be too biased about it, but that's just the truth. It just looks magnificent. Everything about it, I love it. If honestly, I didn't really expect Valentine's to be the one for her to show up. I was expecting Brides, but they've really outdone my expectations with the art. Like, I have no complaints about this whatsoever. And maybe part of that is because I'm kind of desperate for an alt and I've been waiting for a long time. But hey, I'm not complaining about this one bit. Now, for Valentine's Faye as a unit. Valentine's Faye stats are identical to Halloween Jacob's stats, but with more attack and more overall bulk. Deducting the 12 might from her bow gives her a whopping 40 attack neutral. That is 10 more attack power than that of her original version. Her 23 speed matches Jacob's speed and is only 2 points less than her original versions, which really doesn't matter as an armor with fighter skills. Her defenses though are 2 points higher than Halloween Jacob and resistance is 6 points higher than Jacob's. She has, from what I've added up, about 179 BST as a ranged unit, which would actually allow her to reach the 180 BST bin with a merge. We still don't know what her bow does, and we still don't know what super boon she might have, but she'll still reach the 180 BST bin with or without it. So we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of that. The boon I might choose would probably be the attack boon or the defense boon. Attack boon would give her even more power than before, and defense would perfectly balance her defenses. But at the same time, you could also balance her defenses with an attack boon and just give her a defense forged weapon. As for builds, I think I'd keep Deathblow 4 and Bold Fighter and probably give her a slaying bow with Iceberg or Glacies. Or you could also go a quad Brave Bow Bold Fighter build with Glacies. Overall, the way I see it, she is just 100% a better Halloween Jacob, better attack and better bulk. As far as my defense team goes, the new Valentine's Faye already has stats a bit identical to my maxed out invested Faye that is in the red box there, as you can see. This is already a blessing for my AR team for a couple of reasons, as even my strongest and most invested Faye would sometimes fail to kill some tanks, such as maxed out Astra Blessed Canagus, some Triangle Adepts, Raven Tomes, and even just some extremely high defense, high HP Astra Blessed units. It wasn't too much of a problem because, you know, my short bow Faye would always follow up and kill whatever thing that she couldn't finish off. But in this case, her being an armor bow would fix the problem of some players that would go the max distance to bait, meaning this square right here, which this Faye can only reach, would be completely eliminated. Since Valentine's Faye is an armor bow, she would only be able to move one space, meaning her space would be pushed back right here between this trap and this fortress. So these other two Fays could actually come in and help. And this Faye I have behind her could repo her out and let up to 2 other Fays attack, which would be completely ideal for my entire defense layout. So it's actually somewhat of a blessing. I first looked at it as a curse, as her being an armor, but since she's a ranged armor, I could still actually do something for my defense composition team. So I guess looks can be deceiving at times. But anyway, other than that, I think what I would do with her if I had her at this moment, I would probably put her in the middle here. Since everything I just explained seems perfectly fine, the only problem is one Faye would have to go. And I don't want to get rid of any of these 3 in the back. They're all sporting infantry poles, which helps out my team getting cooldown and lets them get their instant specials like before. Like, as you've seen in all of my defense replays, they would slay just about anything that people would try to put in their way to bait, and without that they'd have a lot more trouble killing anything. So I can't exactly get rid of them. Another option was to get rid of one of these 3 Fays, but I don't know if I want to do that either. I might get rid of this one if I had to choose, because if I were to put the armor bow Faye in this team, I would put her in the middle. Let's pretend this is the armor bow Faye. She has Glacies just like this Faye, but she would do more damage than this Faye does. So in that case, if she was able to proc Glacies against anybody using DC like Brave Ike, she would be able to pop it and potentially kill him. Now I know what you're thinking, you know, Brave Ike has all that damage mitigation. How in the world is she gonna have a chance at killing him when your other Fays weren't even close? Well, see, here's the thing. I would probably give her Hardy Bearing in order to fix that problem. She wouldn't be able to proc it instantly, and she isn't affected by infantry pulse. So if a Brave Ike was able to appear before my defense and was parked right here next with Lucina, I think she'd be able to still slay him. So that's another thing that I could consider. Another problem I had before is I couldn't put Hardy Bearing on anyone on my team because either they had HP seals to help with IP boosting, or they had seals to help them do damage. So I couldn't exactly give up any of them for it. So that seems to solve some other problems. It would also bring a couple of other problems up. I would still have to test it out and see, but I don't think she would actually be that detrimental to my team's composition, now that I think about it, if I put her out in front. Other than that, that's all I can really think of. Another thing I was thinking, actually, I have one other thing. Another thing I could think of. What if I had 6 armor Fays on the team? Have you ever come across an armor ball where it would be 6 armors clumped together? They all have Savalin shield. They all use ward armors, and they have wary fighter. What if I did that with 6 armor Fays with Miracle? That would be kind of funny, but the problem would be I'd have to pull 6 Valentine's Fays, and I'm not gonna do that until I max merge the one Faye I'm trying to pull. So that's about it as far as my defense composition is. Yeah, that's about it for my defense composition. So her banner should be getting released February 6th, which is Friday, the upcoming Friday of this month, or this week, I mean, this upcoming week. And I'm going to do a pull on stream. I should have about close to 1,000 orbs for her. So I think I have a real good chance at max merging her. And if anybody would like to join, I would appreciate it. I'm streaming at twitch.tv/Silex98. If you didn't really get that, it'll all be in the description and everything. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if any of y'all can make it here. If you can't, if you're European and you can't make it, I get that's like 3 in the morning for you guys. It's gonna be 8 p.m. Central Time, so that's American time, so I can completely understand if you guys who are like 7 hours ahead of me that can't make it at that time. You wouldn't be up past midnight just to watch somebody stream pulls. You're in luck though. I'm going to upload the VOD from Twitch to YouTube, so you won't be able to miss the action there. So I have to make sure everybody is able to see it who watches me. So with that being said, all I have to say is thank you guys for watching my Faye Arena or Aether Raid defense videos that I've been making. I never would have thought in my entire life that anybody would pay that much attention to a meme defense like that. I didn't think that this many people would like it to the point where they would keep watching like this. I actually never even thought of putting up videos like this until someone in my Discord gave me the recommendation of doing it. So shout outs to Dream for that, or he's also known as Dreamcast. But man, I appreciate all of you who have been giving me support. You know, been hoping. I've seen some of you out there who are saying like, I hope you get the alt that you want. Some of you on YouTube, some of you on Twitter, some of you on Discord. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Like, you guys have been like hella supportive of me in all of this, and I'm surprised how positive it's been. Like, you know, sometimes you can see some stuff you don't want to see on YouTube or anywhere else, but you guys have been the best. I'll be sure to try to keep the content flowing for y'all. The arena defense video of this week should be coming up in the coming days. Keep your eyes out for that. And other than that, y'all, like, hey, I do what I can do. But that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.